Hello guys, I'm Nabongo Sharon. I really love building softwares each and every day. It's my passion. I really wanted to be a nun, but my parents never wanted me to be a nun. I used to play bano with my brother, and this is my when I was a kid. I started staying with my grandparents when I was 3. So at the age of 6 is when I went back to stay with my mom. Though with my mom, we were not that close. We used to rub shoulders each and every time. I was quite close with my dad at the moment, and later on we came and stayed with our grandparents. We went back from Kisumu to our rural home. What I really remember my mom with is my mom used to sing for us, taught us how to pray. She was someone who was hardworking. I also grew up with a father figure in my life. As I had said, I grew up with grandparents and my parents. So I had two father figures in my life. And the person who really inspired me always was my grandpa. He was my best friend. He was my closest friend. He really taught me a lot. Emotionally, he was always there. My dad also was there, but we are not that close friends. He's still alive, but he doesn't know me much as my grandpa. My grandpa was that person who taught me financial things. He was an architect. He really taught me about how to spend, how to interact. I was an introvert. I was not interacting a lot, but he really taught me. He taught me a lot of things, relationship issues. I can just say he was a very, very good friend and a supportive one. So childhood games that I really played. I played kalongolongo at some point, though ilikuwa ni ile ya kujificha. When my mom comes, you run away with the mikebe and the stuff, you hide them. But at a point, there's a point I used to play with my mom and my aunt. We used to jump rope and the stuff. But mostly they used to restrict us. They wanted us to read each and every time. At a time, so you could find my grandma telling me to read maybe a paragraph, and she's sleeping. So I have to kneel at her bedside and read, and yet she's sleeping. When she wakes up, she's like, go back to paragraph 1. It was quite hard, but I really enjoyed it. Yeah, and some other games. I used to play bano with my brother. As I said, we are 4. So my brother, our second born is a boy. So we used to play bano. We used to play them at somewhere we used to chill at home. So when we hear our mom is coming, or a grandma or granddad or dad, we run away.
That's allowed to play bano.
Yeah, sir. Yeah, we used to play. No, that my brother we were quite close. So we used to play bano. And our shamba boy also. When back at our rural home in Busia.
Which childhood game do you miss the most?
I miss hide and seek, and also the cooking part, kalongolongo. Yeah, I really enjoyed kalongolongo. But my mom was so supportive. At a point, she went to the carpenter furniture shop. She made me a lot of toys. I had even a small bed for my baby. I had seats. I had just a full house. I really enjoyed that. As a kid, when I remember very well, my ambition was to be a lawyer. That was when I was in class 2. I wanted to be a lawyer. I also wanted to be a pharmacist. So I had mixed reactions. I didn't know which is which. But my grandparents and my parents really wanted me to be a lawyer. So, and even I had another uncle who was really inspiring me. He's an advocate. So in primary life, I really wanted to be a lawyer. In high school, even I was really concentrating on history and theory and languages at most. So in high school, when I was in Form 3, I got an interest. I started acquiring some interest in being an IT expert. After Form 4, my aunt and my uncles and my dad, they wanted me to do a medical course, but I was not into it. I'm not that courageous to deal with patients and the stuff, so I never wanted to do it. I've done software engineering, so I'm a web developer. I'm still continuing with my diploma in IT, though we disagreed with my parents because I had to do 2 courses and they wanted me to finish the other course before I resumed to this other course. So when I was going to Form 1, I really wanted to be a nun, but my parents never wanted me to be a nun, a sister. So in high school, I joined CU, and I was the assistant chairperson CU Christian Union. From Form 1 to Form 3, I was the chairperson. So I was never into a lot of things, funkies and the stuff. Though I went for a music funky. If you know like how it is, I never enjoyed it. And I also played basketball. Yeah, and I dropped in Form 2 because mi sikuwa mtu wa funky sana. Yeah, so I was a Christian Union leader, and I also a guiding and counseling counselor from Form 2, guiding and counseling to Form 4. So my high school life was that I was the Kaholi Joan. Though when I was going for outings and the stuff, people will never want me maybe to interact with boys, even teachers. I remember when I was in Form 4, I was written a letter that the whole school knew. Even I got, like, I never wanted even to go for lunch breaks and the stuff because the letter was read on the parade. Yeah, I really felt ashamed, but it was normal. My teachers talked to me. The teachers who are close to me talked to me, though I didn't know the person who had written the letter, and I've never known until today. When you compare life today and how it's growing, I grew up knowing like maybe at the age of 21, 20, I'll be driving. I knew things were so smooth outside here. What I've come to know is life is not easy, especially when you join college, you start living on your own. You find things are totally different. You know how rent is paid, you know. You have maybe, you get some little cash. You have maybe to dress up yourself. You have to buy your house things and nini. Like, you'll know how a house doesn't come with moppers and everything. But when you're growing up, you'll be wondering why my parents aren't buying this and yet it's not there, nanini. You'll know everything is expensive and you'll know the worth of money. At that time, I used to know like maybe at the age of 21, I'll be visiting children homes and stuff, maybe each and every holiday seasons. Okay, though I do visit children homes, during December holidays, I do celebrate mostly in the orphanage and the stuff, but it's not what I planned for. But I really thank God, everything that I was dreaming, I'm living my dream. Everything that I had planned for, most of the things are falling in place as days goes by, as I'm growing. I'm doing IT, a diploma in IT. I've also done software engineering. I really love building softwares each and every day. It's my passion. And during free times, you'll get me reading novels. I like traveling. I like exploring. I judge modeling. I am a speaker at some events. I really love it. Yeah, and I thank God for everything. What I can tell the youth today, never give up. Just work on your dreams as long as you are focused. Yeah, if you are a church-going person, just pray, just believe. You can also meditate if you are a meditation person. And you just continue pushing on each and every day. One day, you'll find whatever you want. And when it's your star, no one can prevent it from shining. When it's your time, it's your time. Your doors shall be opened and everything is going to work your way. I love you people all. I hope you're going to subscribe to this channel if you are new, and you also share with friends on your WhatsApp status, Instagram stories, and like, leave comments. Thank you. Bye bye.